Yes, my name is Jibola Dabo, and I play the character of Baba. Baba is a character that does the circumcision. Okay, he's supposed to be a traditional head in that community to whom children are trusted to do a traditional rite. Unfortunately, Baba is evil. He has his own ulterior motive, his own hidden agenda that he inflicts on these innocent children. And we must understand too that it is without the knowledge of the parents of these children who have been circumcised.
My name is Clemson Cornell. My character in this movie is that of Sample. Sample in the movie is a photographer, a con man. Yes. Some people, the first thing I know that will stun people, that will surprise people, stun them, is seeing me play the character of Sample. A bobo guy, you know. Somebody who wants to swindle money out of you. Somebody who is deceptive. Somebody who you cannot even, place at the first meeting. You can't say this is this person. The story is very unique. It's very, very unique, I must say. You know, I commend the writer, I commend the Magnus film or Magnus Media, from whose table this film is coming up, because the story is outstanding. One, it is a story that has tried to satire the ills of the society. It is a story that has tried to x-ray the wrongdoings in the society. Okay, come to think of it, mutilation. Mutilation is barbaric. When I first heard about circumcision, female circumcision, I was thinking it was something that happened during the prehistoric time, and not knowing that in some communities, villages or towns, some of this practice still, go on. So I'm equally a strong advocate that is saying that it must be stopped. Okay? It is not healthy. It is not healthy. Some other people may have done a treatment of this same story, but the approach to this one is different. Okay? The research was done, time was taken, and people will be so surprised that they will see this one as the best ever heard about this kind of treatment. Yes.
All right.
Some people may have nibbled at stories like this, but I think we are in for the real thing, for the in thing. The best is what we're expecting to get from the director. Cyril Odenigbo, the CEO of Magnus Media. He's been a very good friend of mine, a bosom friend. I would have said a childhood friend because we started way back, okay? But he's been this kind of person that is very, very meticulous about anything he's doing. You know, he doesn't compromise. He doesn't compromise. He doesn't go for mediocrity, okay? So I love his way of doing things because he's very careful. He looks very well before he leaves. He's meticulous. He's good.
Whereas my first time working with the director, he's going to go places, definitely.
I have a lovely experience. Director is an understanding person. Even at the high time of maybe things going in a different way, he knows how to calm things down, know how to make things move. He's a good person.
My name is Adeze Luke. I play the character Mercy. First of all, before I became an actor, I am first a lawyer. So the character Mercy is like making me feel my profession. So it's close to my heart. I think this story is relatable to some practices of this nature here in Nigeria. I know that when I was a child growing up, I hear my grandmother talk about female circumcision. People practice it a lot, if not for the fact that my parents are Christian. I know some of my cousins that had it done on them as kids because they feel it's the right thing to do. So yeah, it's a relatable storyline to African practice, which is terrible. Nobody has the right to do that to anybody. The director. Well, I think is a very patient person when it comes to his shots. He's a professional. He takes his time, no matter the pressure of like, director, you're taking plenty shots. But I know he wants a particular picture. He wants a good film, and I think so far we're making a good film. Yeah.
My name is Don Ben Chisom. I'm the producer of this job. I feel so good. Yes, I feel so good working with this wonderful team, and this story is not something, it's not a common thing in the Nollywood sector. It's new, in my acting, producing career in the Nollywood, I've never come across this kind of, storyline before. It deals with mutilation. Here we're trying to tell the masses, the audience, the dangers of female genital cutting, which some communities, which some societies still practice till today. So in this film, we're trying to expose the dangers. We're trying to tell the people to stop it. It's very, very wrong. The movie is suspense thrilled. I bet you, by the time you start watching, you would like to stay glued on your seat to make sure you finish, to know where to know the end of the story. The movie is not a common thing. It was well created and well constructed, and with God on our side, we believe we will make history. Creative director he's not just a director. He has been a friend for years, and I've known Mr. Cyril Odenigbo for a very long time, and he is creative, he is gifted, and so far he's doing a good job. Today is the second day of shoot, and everybody can attest to that he is a good man. He is strict, yes, but he is doing the right thing. You don't need to be soft with your both the crew and the artists, so they don't make a mess of the whole thing. He is giving his best to make sure the job comes out well. Thumbs up for him. Thumbs up.